So when Chicago, the drill wave just happened, it was just like, you know, I'm from Chicago and they rapping about that. Like, I can rap about that too. I know about that. I'm no stranger to that type of lifestyle, you know. But I always been smart and I always been an intelligent kid, you know, growing up and stuff like that. And I paid attention.
Right.
So that was like the drill stuff. That was like, you know, nothing to me. That was like a piece of cake. Like I could, you know, do that in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? But if I add this metaphorical stuff, you know, to it and stuff like that, and then, you know, they say with great power comes great responsibility. So as I'm gaining my fan base and I'm seeing people looking up to me, you know, stopping me for pictures and things like that, it's like, you know, you become more conscious, aware of what you're putting out there. It's like, I want to put out good stuff too, not just to shoot them up and bang, bang because that's a trend. It's like, man, my kids is watching. It's other kids watching. It's, you know, my brothers is watching. It's people out here that don't got a big bro or a big homie in their life telling them nothing positive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got to make sure I give them something useful that they can walk away with after hearing me or walk away with and apply in life that'll make them a better person.
Well, it's crazy because if anything stood out about what was going on with the whole drill scene at that time, it was that the lyrics were incredibly simple. Like, I'm sure plenty of those dudes could have rapped in a more technical style, but that just wasn't popular at that time at all. It was like, if anything stood out about it, it was like, oh, this is the most stripped down, simplest version of gangster rap that you could kind of imagine. So did you feel like you got a lot of blowback at that time for rapping that way? Or do you feel like instead you actually just attracted all the people who were looking for that kind of content?
No, I think, cause I kind of came up with cause at the time I wanted a deal. You know, I didn't know all the knowledge that I had now about the industry and stuff like that. So it was just like, I was like, okay, well, this is my thing. Maybe if I dumb my stuff down and then like every fourth or sixth line, I hit them with a super dope line that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think of that? You know what I'm saying? Or how do you put this together? I'm like, I'm going to do it like that. And maybe that'll help my fan base grow even more if I move like that. So I started doing that and I started watching it grow some, you know? And I'm just watching people get on and get deals and major features and stuff like that, and I'm just like, it's not popping for me. I'm not getting a break, you know what I'm saying? And then I just really got fed up, really, and I was like, man, whatever the next remix come out, it's like, I'm finna just destroy it. I'm not letting back. I'm finna give it all of me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the next remix that happened to come out was that blew up. Well, the next song that came out that blew up was, it was like the last two rappers in Chicago that didn't have a deal was Montana 300 and G Herbo. Lil Herb was his name at the time. And it was like, I think he had like 18,000 followers on Instagram, which was a lot at the time, and I had like 6,000. And then I just looked up one day, it's like, man, he got a song with Nicki Minaj. And it's like, and then like in like a day or two, his following went from 18 to 81,000. Like she gave him like 4 shout outs, and I'm like, I can't get a break for you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so they got this song out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this is the one I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna stop holding back. I'm gonna, like, lyrically, I'm gonna just kill both of their ass.
Right.
Like Nicki and Herb. And it's like, and I went and dropped it and recorded and dropped it, and it just went viral and just changed my life. You know what I'm saying? And
so that was the first one that really popped off.
Yeah.
Because in my head, it's the Try Me, the Dej Loaf remix.
It was the Chirac.
Oh,
That's what got everybody, like most fans, I was like, what's the first song you heard by me? They were like, Chirac. You know, and so by the time I did Chirac, that was like May 2014. Then that summer I did the Bobby Smurda, Hot Nigga. Shout out to Bobby Smurda.
Oh, the coincidence because we were just talking about how he was just here.
Yeah, and I did him. I did his track, and I dropped a solo original song called Holy Ghost that was real crazy, and that's when they seen. Then it was like, well, I'm way out of it. They realized the whole concept is like biblical, spiritual, you know, religion, you know, the God talk, stuff like that mixed up with gangster rap, and it's like, who's ever done this? You know what I'm saying, before? So I got people reaching out to me in labels and stuff like that. Then I think like October I did the Try Me remix, and then the views on that was just like 100,000 a day.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, for like 3 weeks straight type stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that was a lot at the time. Back then, 1 million views meant more than what it meant today. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like 70 million or some shit now.
Right. And
you're not seeing the money from that?
I think I did, not remixes, but the thing is, it puts people onto your music, and it brings attention and awareness to you.
I was just wondering because like a lot of your hits were on the Elevator channel early on.
Right. Yep. And like I did the Computers remix with Bobby Smurda.
Right.
And, so that too. And I think I did the Coco remix. I'm in love with the Coco, stuff like that. So that was just, and everybody was like, dang, when is he dropping the album? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got these bars. Then there was people formulating like, oh, all he could do is this. Like, he doesn't make hits or songs or singles. You know what I'm saying?
That's always the risk you take is that you're going to get viewed as just a lyricist.
Exactly. And it's like, no, I'm not like one of these battle rappers, like the stuff that battle rappers get. They can't make songs, they're going to be battle rappers. Like, no, I've been studying enough of music and a student of hip-hop long enough to where I can do multiple things. Y'all just haven't seen it yet. So I really watched from my fan base being in the beginning, like, all black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I wouldn't even get to perform because they end up fighting.
Right.
And they'd be like, well, I got paid anyway. But like, now I really wanted to share my craft, turn up with my fans, you know, in this town or this city. And once I started showing, like, oh, I can make a song for females. You know, like, my biggest song is Wifing You. That's a song for the females. And I started making songs like that. I started watching my crowds change. Like, now it's black and white people. Now the crowd is becoming mixed, you know? Like, dang, it's Arab people here. It's Muslims, you know, it's this, you know, all that type of stuff. I'm seeing some Mexicans in here, blah, blah, blah. And I started watching it change so much. And, you know, and there's some people that's just... A lot of artists need to know there's no way to possibly please everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's just some people that's like, man, I want to hear the gangster shit at my time. You know, and you got some female like come right in line after the meet and greet and be like, could you make some more songs like Wifing You, make some more songs for the females? Like, you just give us like one on the album and that's it.
Girls are fucking weird, right? Because like they're not as brand conscious. Like with guys, like we want to listen to the rappers that we already know and we like. But with the girls, I feel like they can really just like find a song they like and not care who the artist is, which is different for guys. Guys want to know who they're listening to.
Right. Yeah, a lot of guys, and some guys, it's like, it's just always about like, you know how you see a movie and then the beginning of the movie and you see based on a true story, it's like, oh, like it instantly means so much more than you. You know what I'm saying? Like you, it's like, damn, it really happened. It's like, it's a lot of people that's like that. And it's like a kid mentality really, like with rappers, like, oh, they say he really caught a gun charge. You know, he really caught it. Like, so that means everything he rapped about guns is true because he caught 3 gun cases. You know what I'm saying?
And we're all kind of dumb like that. Like we all kind of fall into it a little
or
bit.
at some point in time, you know what I'm saying? You come up, and, you know, it's like they wouldn't really know. And some people's like, oh, I don't believe him. I don't think he really did this. Or I don't really think he's from Chicago. I heard he's not from Chicago. Like,
but if your girl loved the song and you told her that, you would sound like such a hater.
Exactly. And they don't know, you know, they say stuff like that in front of their girl the whole time. Your girl was just on his page, you know what I'm saying, watching or just playing the song when you wasn't around. Right. You know, so yeah, it's funny, man. But
all right, guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you click that button to subscribe. We appreciate y'all very, very much. Thank you.